Early Morning Mob, who do we have with us here today?
Bobby D, CT Rocks Fest.
Yeah, Bobby. So you're responsible for putting on the CT Rocks Fest show. You got one going on right behind us here.
Yes.
So how do you go about the process of putting these artists together and finding the venue?
Well, CT Rocks, this is the 6th fest I'm doing, and it's grown from the early years of just being 4 days. I started to assemble the venues before I bring the artists in. So I put together about 9 venues back in early in this year, maybe January or so. Then I started adding artists. And then I added Best Video about a month before the festival for an opening night. And that was pretty cool with the CT State Troubadour that played, Kayla Farnham.
Okay.
But there are over 65 artists playing, both bands and solo artists, this year for the fest.
Awesome, awesome. Now, also, I do shows, I know you know, but so I really appreciate everything that you do for the local artists, because I'm a local artist myself.
Yes.
So I give you cheers to that. I give you your flowers to that. Is there anybody that inspired you to do what you're doing, or any bands or something like that?
Well, Robbie DeRosa started doing homegrown on the WESU radio station in the early 21st century, like around 2002, 2003, something like that, maybe even later.
Okay.
I recorded his shows with Winamp, I think it was, back then, and I was posting them on MySpace, and because this was before radio stations archived their audio on their websites,
right.
And all of a sudden, people he was playing from southeastern Connecticut, the reducers and different people from other parts of the state that couldn't get WESU as a broadcast, were able to hear the archive version. And after recording that, I started to think I could do a radio show. And secondly, there was a book called Connecticut Rocks that a gentleman, Paul Bazanker, put together that I'm included with because I used to write a column in the 1980s called Off the Beaten Track. And some other friends were all included in his book. So the idea of calling Connecticut Rocks a radio show, Paul Bazanker contributed the title, and Robbie DeRosa opened the door to me to do it, and then WPKN gave me the shot to do it at the beginning at 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Monday mornings when I first started.
Awesome, awesome. What other venues and shows do you have coming up?
Well, so this is a 10-day festival. The first 3 days were at Best Video, and let's see, then Cherry Street Station, which was an amazing night of metal, and then last Saturday was at the Cellar on Treadwell. Tonight, May 16th, we're here at the Cafe 9, the famous Cafe 9, with an afternoon of music and then an evening of music. And then tomorrow, it's Friday the 17th, it's at 33 Golden in New London. Saturday is at 10 Selden. Sunday is a big 9-hour event at the Beer Racks. And then we skip Memorial Day weekend. Come back on, you have an event on Thursday, May 30th. I'm going to do an event at Witch Bitch Thrift Black Box.
Okay, where's that at?
That's on Whitney Avenue, I believe. Yeah, it used to be the old Haven's Maven's shop. I don't know if you never went there. That was a thrift shop also in terms of secondhand kind of clothes and baggage and stuff. Friday the 31st, we'll be at a new place up in Windsor, Connecticut called 25 Central, where there's a big ska punk fest happening there this weekend. And then on 1st of June, there will be another 5 to midnight at Scottish Dave's in Clinton.
Awesome. All right, do you play any instruments yourself?
No, I don't. I started collecting some Connecticut vinyl going back to the 1980s when I was doing that column. And I have things like, the Reducers and the Modern Look. My brother gave me a 7-inch record. I have a lot of that kind of stuff, and that piqued my interest in doing something later with the newspaper and also doing radio eventually.
Awesome. All right, we appreciate you. Thank you, Bob.
Oh, well, I just want to say on Instagram, it's at CT Rocks Fest and also at CT ROX Radio. And if you go on Facebook, it's at CTROX Radio, and on X, it's at CTROX Radio.
Awesome. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.